For a second.
Ever wondered what happens when yacht life goes overboard on drama? Well, you're about to find out. Dive in with us as we set sail into the turbulent waters of Below Deck Down Under. There's a storm brewing, and trust me, you don't want to miss a single wave. And hey, if you're here for all the sizzling celebrity scoops, smash that subscribe button and ring that bell. With Celebrity Pop, you're always in the loop. Below Deck Down Under is a reality television series that showcases the behind-the-scenes of the luxury yachting world. As viewers, we often get caught up in the world of pristine waters, luxury services, and picturesque destinations. But the reality behind this glossy facade sometimes dives deep into serious issues that affect real people. A recent episode from the Bravo series sheds light on one such incident, bringing to the forefront discussions on boundaries, consent, and professionalism. In the recent Monday night episode, viewers witnessed an incident involving two of the show's cast members, Luke Jones and Margot Sisson. An evidently inebriated Jones entered Sisson's room uninvited and without any clothing while she was asleep. Such actions, devoid of consent or any form of acknowledgement, are not only inappropriate but alarmingly intrusive. The show's production crew was quick to intervene, exemplifying their dedication not just to producing a show, but ensuring the safety and comfort of the participants. "Luke, we gotta get you down," one crew member can be heard stating, emphasizing the need to address the situation. Their intent was clear, to ensure that Sisson could go to bed without any further disturbances. Jones's response was less than receptive. With the room's light illuminating the scene, he directly addressed the production team with a request to leave. His actions post this request, which involved slamming and holding the door closed, clearly showcased his reluctance to cooperate. Subsequent to this, a clearly protrude Jones, with just a towel as a makeshift cover, vacated Sisson's room. He then headed to his own quarters where he locked himself in, seemingly in an attempt to evade both his fellow cast members and the watchful eyes of the production team. This incident, however, was not left unaddressed. In a commendable move, Captain Jason Chambers, Chief Stewardess Aisha Scott, and the show's producers were lauded for their adept handling of this delicate situation. Aisha Scott showcased leadership and empathy in the moments following the incident. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, she was quick to offer comfort to a visibly shaken Sisson. Beyond just being a crew member, Scott displayed a genuine concern for the well-being of her fellow colleague. The incident, however, was not merely a fleeting moment for Scott. It evoked memories of her personal experience with sexual assault, a history she emotionally detailed when informing Captain Jason Chambers about the events. Understanding the severity of the breach in professional and personal conduct, Captain Chambers took immediate action. Without hesitation, he ordered Jones to leave the yacht. Following this directive, Jones spent the night in a hotel located in Cairns, Australia. The subsequent morning's events were decisive. Jones' association with the yacht and its crew was terminated. Scott, reflecting on the incident, aptly articulated the sentiments of many. "We don't actually know what would have happened," she stated, emphasizing the uncertainty and potential danger of the situation. "But being in her bed naked and she's got no idea, it actually makes my skin crawl." She highlighted a crucial point about consent and boundaries, stressing that no one should ever put someone in such a vulnerable position without their knowledge or approval. The swift and decisive actions of Captain Jason Chambers, Chief Stewardess Aisha Scott, and the show's production team didn't go unnoticed. Viewers lauded their handling of the situation, turning to social media to express their thoughts and commendations. One viewer, deeply affected by the episode, expressed their appreciation for the stand taken against sexual harassment. They conveyed their sentiments on Twitter, stating, "Last night was the most powerful below deck I've ever seen." They further extended their gratitude to Captain Jason, Aisha, and the production team for their active roles in addressing and preventing potential harm. Their tweet concluded with a rallying call, emphasizing the significance of the episode in shedding light on broader societal issues using the hashtag #BelowDeckDownUnder. Another fan echoed similar sentiments, singling out the proactive roles of the production team, Captain Jason and Aisha. They described the response to the incident as a masterclass on prioritizing the safety of employees above everything. Furthermore, viewers recognized the importance of taking a firm stance against inappropriate behavior, especially in an industry often criticized for its tolerance of unsavory actions. Another tweet read, "In a toxic industry and a franchise that ignores poor behavior by men, it was refreshing to see a woman believed and supported. Captain Jason and Aisha are gems." Well, this controversial incident continues to resonate with the crew members and the show's vast audience. As viewers tuned in to witness the events, the raw emotions and reactions of those involved provided a transparent look into the challenges of managing personal and professional boundaries. Now, if you're as invested in this story as we are and want to be kept abreast with all the latest celebrity dish, here's a pro tip for you. Keep your celebrity news feed fresh with Celebrity Pop. Subscribe now for the juiciest updates. Back to the C-drama, Margot Sisson, one of the central figures in the episode, candidly shared her feelings in a confessional segment. Expressing a mix of shock and gratitude, she stated, "I'm shocked and I'm processing it, but I'm honestly I feel so loved." Margot's words highlight the immense support she received from the crew, which proved invaluable during such a challenging time. Captain Jason Chambers further underscored the importance of maintaining respect and privacy on board, describing crew members' cabins as safety zones. Elaborating on this point, he said, "That door is our boundary. To walk into someone else's room without consent, indecent is my limit." Luke Jones, the other central figure in the episode, seemed to address the situation indirectly via an Instagram post. The post features a photo of him showing off his abs, accompanied by the words, "It doesn't matter what they think about you because you don't care. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Take ownership and move forward." However, he didn't provide any specific comments or responses when approached by Page 6. In the wake of the incident, Sisson expressed her gratitude to her fellow Below Deck colleagues and fans for their overwhelming support. In a heartfelt Instagram story, she noted, "I want to say thank you for all the beautiful messages coming in from the viewers. I promise you that I will read every single one of them." The aftermath of the episode had further repercussions. Laura Bielskal, who initially defended Jones by suggesting his actions were likely in jest, faced her own controversy. After attempting to massage co-star Adam Cotter without his consent and her comments to Sisson, Captain Chambers took action, leading to her departure from the yacht. While she labeled the dismissals as unfair, Laura later took to Instagram to extend her apologies to both Adam and Margot, indicating growth and understanding post-filming. When approached by Us Weekly, Captain Rosebach didn't mince his words. He expressed his sheer disbelief and stated he was mortified watching the actions of Luke Jones and Laura on the show. Both crew members' actions have been termed as non-consensual towards their colleagues. He went on to remark their behavior was despicable, both of them, and I'm sure they'll be paying the price for it for a long time to come, as they should. Captain Rosebach's admiration for Captain Jason Chambers, Chief Stewardess Aisha Scott, and the production crew of the show was evident. He was especially impressed by their calm and collected response to the situation. He reflected, "I don't know if I would have had the wherewithal to remain as calm as Captain Jason did, but he certainly stepped up to the plate and did it right." It's a sentiment worth noting, considering Rosebach's 3-decade tenure as a super yacht captain. He added that he's grateful to have never faced a comparable scenario during his tenure. Rosebach's perspective sheds light on the significance of the actions taken by Chambers and Scott. Given the high-pressure environment of a super yacht and the additional challenges that come with being on a reality show, their composed handling of the situation stands out. Rosebach acknowledged the tough spot the duo was in and commended them for handling it superbly. He further applauded the transparency with which the situation was dealt. Emphasizing the need for immediate action, Captain Rosebach mentioned, "They all stepped up to the plate and did the right thing at the appropriate time and didn't let anything get carried away, didn't put it on the back burner, didn't cover it up. They just dealt with it appropriately." In the episode that ignited this maelstrom of reactions, Jones took it upon himself to enter stewardess Margot Sisson's room. What transpired was not only a breach of personal space, but an alarming act of crossing boundaries as he got into her bunk bed without her consent. Luke Jones found himself in a heated moment with a producer after overstepping boundaries with stewardess Margot Sisson. Jones' behavior escalated, with doors slammed and producers sidestepped. The following morning didn't fare well for Jones or Laura, who seemed to downplay Jones's actions. Captain Chambers took decisive action, with both crew members being fired for their missteps. The aftermath saw a wave of online support for Chambers, Scott, and Sisson. Meanwhile, Bielskal expressed remorse, but Jones's fleeting online post hinted at disputes over the televised version of events. Catch the drama Mondays on Bravo and streaming the next day on Peacock. And that wraps up today's dose of drama from Below Deck Down Under. Subscribe and hit that notification bell for all the juiciest updates with Celebrity Pop. Until next time.